Hello, everyone. In this session, we'll walk through how to add data to the employee dependence template. We'll begin with the instructions sheet, which includes several important sections. To get started, let's understand the two main tabs that are used. The first tab is for employee dependent information. The second tab is for the list of references. The template definitions provide a detailed understanding of each column and field that is used. This will help you to fill in the form correctly. Before you begin filling out the employee dependence template, there are a few prerequisites. You need to complete the employee personal information template first. That should give you all the information you need to get started. Now, you should carefully read the template instructions section before you start entering any data. This section provides the essential guidelines you will need for accurate data entry. The data entry instructions offer step-by-step directions to correctly fill out the template fields. You should also be aware of the triggers, as these are checks or alerts built into the sheet to help you find and fix any data issues. Before you begin entering dependent details, make sure you have reviewed all the instructions provided in the sheet. Now, we will move to the employee dependence sheet to understand how to enter the data. When filling out the form, you will need to provide the organization name of where the employee is currently working. You must also include the employee number, staff ID, or unique ID, which is the unique number assigned to the employee by the organization. Next, you will enter the dependent's full name, making sure to include their first, middle, and last names. If an employee has more than one dependent, you should repeat the employee ID for each one and list each dependent on a new line. You also need to enter the dependent's date of birth in the correct format and select their gender from the available options, such as male or female. Finally, you should indicate the dependent's marital status, with valid options typically being single, married, divorced, or widowed. Please make sure to choose a value from the list provided in order to maintain consistency. First, you need to enter the relation start date, which is the date the relationship with the dependent began. For a spouse, this is their marriage date. For a child, it is their date of birth. You also need to specify if the dependent is employed by selecting either yes or no. You will also be asked if the dependent is employed in the same organization as the employee. You should choose yes if they are, and no if they are not. Finally, you will come to a disabled checkbox. You should mark this as yes if the dependent has any disability, and no if they do not. Next, we have the relation type column. This field defines the relationship of the dependent to the employee, such as brother, child, father, mother, grandfather, grandmother-in-law, sister, or spouse. You should select the appropriate value from the list of values provided to make sure the data is consistent. That is how you can enter dependent details for employees in the template. Do not forget to look at the List of References tab, as it contains all of the predefined values that are used throughout the template. This tab is a helpful guide while you are filling out the form. That concludes our session on the Employee Dependence template. Thank you for attending.